to you. Mm-hmm.
He puts on a good concert as well. Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yes,
My
he
mom used to
does.
date him.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She worked at the blind school.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw him at the farm. He was going 3 hours straight.
Oh yeah.
He's like one of the last survivors of the greats.
Mm-hmm.
Motown
He
era.
calls us every Thanksgiving. He calls. When we're all together. Yeah. He knows my aunts and everybody.
Oh wow, that's
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Is he married? Him and Smokey Robinson probably the last two of Motown. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He needs to let that critical era go. Yeah. But he's still handsome, and but you've had too much tightening of your face.
Yeah.
Didn't he write that for Martin Luther King?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He said he makes more money from this song than any
Oh,
song
I
ever.
believe it. I
I
believe
can
it.
believe that too.
I truly believe it. Because it's just think about all the commercials and everything it's been used in. And I admire him so much because in spite of him being blind, he's so talented and so positive and never lets that deter him from being such a genius.
Yeah.
He did a Michael Jackson tribute and he just broke down crying and he just stopped and he just was crying and I just wanted to just hug him through that TV. They were like this.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great
Oh, great man.
Tiffany, you got some fans in the chat.
Oh, I do. What did they say?
They got my girl Tiffany.
Oh yeah, baby, I'm here. I'm here. How y'all doing? Oh, so we're live at the
Well, we live, but y'all, you're mute.
okay,
I
okay,
mean, you
okay.
know.
So we can't see ourselves on
It is your girl, Miss Mel, and I am joined here with my good friend, my sister friend, Crystal Blair. And I got Miss Tiffany here with me as well on tonight as we celebrate the one and only Mr. Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. That's right. Give it up, give it up, give it up, right? April 1st, April 1st, right? So Thaddeus would have been 69 years old on today, right? And so we just wanted to take an opportunity on this day to celebrate him and just really take an opportunity to just reflect a little bit. You guys constantly reach out to me, not only with your remembrances of him, but also just to check on me. And I really appreciate that. And I know that you guys miss him just as much as we do. And so anytime we get an opportunity to include you all in any type of remembrance that we do for him, we definitely want to take the opportunity to do so. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tonight is going to be a fun night, right? It's a celebration, it's a party, and we're just going to sit back and we're going to try to remember Thaddeus in a way, good times, right? I told Crystal and Tiffany, I gave them the rules. I don't want to see all this crying and stuff. They can't be sad, right? So, so we got us some snacks, as you can see. We got us some wine. You know, Auntie Mel, Miss Mel, gotta have her some wine. So hopefully you guys got your drinks, whether it's wine, whether you got you some Crown Royal, or some of you guys might want some Hennessy. Y'all know that Thaddeus loves himself some Hennessy. So if you got some Hennessy, make sure you take some shots for him, right? And we're just gonna have a good time as we celebrate and reflect on the life of Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. All right. Now, let me do just a little bit of housekeeping. Let me give you guys some rules. All right. Now, listen. This is going to be an interactive show, meaning I want you all to interact with us. I do have the tablet here. So as you put your comments in here, you know, we'll try to reflect and acknowledge as well. But we also want you guys, any questions that you may have for us, right? We're going to try to look at those questions and answer them. Now, don't try to get too much in my business. All right, let me put that out there, right? But you can ask some questions, and depending on what you ask, you know, we will definitely try to answer those questions because I know you guys are curious, right? You missed us, and we get it, right? So again, we want it to be interactive, but we also want to make sure that we are staying on topic and that we're doing our best to celebrate him and his memory. All right, everybody got the housekeeping rules, right? Also, let's be respectful of each other in the chats, right? If you don't have to agree, right? We can agree to disagree. So I do want to make sure that we keep these comments friendly as well. Don't be over here cussing folks out in the comments, okay? Now, if they just really need it, you know, just say Miss Mel, so need to be out of here, all right? Even if I don't do it right then, if somebody's acting a fool in my comments, let me know, and I will definitely get rid of them when I go to commercial break. All right. So, Tiffany, how have you been?
When it comes to Thaddeus, I haven't been doing well. I have a lot of crying spells. I miss him a lot. I finally had a dream where he came to me, and he looked pristine. He looked healthy. He spoke. You were in the dream, Crystal was in the dream, but you all couldn't see him, but I could. It was kind of like the movie Patrick Swayze with Ghost, where Whoopi Goldberg could see him, but nobody else could. And y'all were like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, "Thaddeus is right here." And y'all was like, "No, he ain't." And he was telling me stuff to let y'all know that he was there. And y'all were like, "Oh, okay, so he really is here." But I started back cocktailing.
I gotta come get you a drink.
Everybody, every night. Aren't you Billie Jean from Thaddeus Matthews? Hey, Billie Jean. We miss Thaddeus. We miss him so much. I appreciate that, but it kind of puts a damper on my day, you know. It just kind of makes me feel sad at that moment, you know, because I miss him, you know. And when people, I'm not trying to be negative when I say this, but when people say, "Oh, we miss him just like you miss him," you don't miss him like I miss him. You miss him from being on television. I miss him as a friend, as a confidant. You understand what I'm saying? I miss him as being able to call him and say, hey, Thaddeus, what you think about this? Or, I need your advice on this, Just like I told Michael Jackson's brother, that was your brother. I was just a fan. And even though we both cried, there's different levels of missing people. I didn't know him like you knew him. I was just a fan. But when you know someone personally, on a personal level, it's a different type of effect it has on you. So you can't say you miss him just like, I miss him because you weren't his personal friend or confidant.
You
You
like
understand what I'm saying?
I do, because what I tell you and Crystal earlier, I said y'all territorial when it comes to Thaddeus. I just told you 15 minutes ago. Tiffany don't play.
No.
When it comes to Thaddeus, she's very territorial.
Yes.
When it comes to him,
I am.
You don't think so, Crystal?
I don't think I'm territorial.
Right. Okay.
But I can feel what she's saying. There's a different, kind of hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long year. It's been a long year. I feel like the thing that I miss the most is him calling and not wanting anything, just to bother me during the day. I don't have anybody to just call me and bother me anymore. So, but yeah, I miss that the most. Just the random phone calls. What you doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm working. What
Don't
are
want
you doing?
nothing.
Don't want nothing.
Nothing at all.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it. And and Tiffany, to your point, I definitely can relate, especially when you talk about when people see you and they say, "Hey, I know you." Sometimes they'll tell me, "I know you," and I'm like, "No, you don't. You Miss Mel, you Thaddeus' wife." And I have to pause and I have to think about the fact that they don't mean any harm, and they definitely don't. They're not saying that to make me sad or to make me feel a certain way. To them, that's their way of paying respect and saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about you. I'm keeping you in my prayers." But for the longest, y'all, I really didn't even want to go.
You kind of hid out.
I did. I did. I hid out. Those that, when I go grocery shopping or whatever, they would see me. But as far as going places, because I didn't, I don't know. I don't like showing emotion, and I definitely don't like showing emotion publicly. And so for me, and then they want to hug you, and they don't mean any harm, or they, I'm praying for you, baby, and and I'm like, thank you so much.
Brings it back.
It does, and I don't be wanting to say, but I be like, thank you so much,
right?
And I'll be like, oh my goodness, and so I'm like, if you just stay your butt in the house, you don't have to worry about it. But then that's not good either, right? Yeah. Because you find yourself like, why am I staying, in these four walls, right? Absolutely. And if you're not careful, it could become too comfortable. Yeah. And then you find yourself like, okay, you know what? I'm better off not even being out in society. And that's definitely not the case. And you'll find yourself in a depressed state. And I definitely didn't want to do that,
Right.
And I finally had to say to myself, Melody, you know what? You're grieving.
Absolutely.
You're grieving. And I was like...
But I had to get you out the house.
You did. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that 100%.
Here and there. Yeah, you have to.
And I also want to say I appreciate you all for always including me in things. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of wives wouldn't understand or wouldn't even care to, about my feelings. You know what I mean? And about me and Thaddeus' friendship. Now, Thaddeus has said on several occasions, Tiffany is my friend. Me and her have never done anything. So, Thaddeus was a very honest person. If he slept with me, he would have said it. You understand what I'm saying? He done claimed he slept with the worst of the worst. So, if he slept with me, I'm sure he would have said it. You understand what I'm saying? So, and showed dirty underwear on TV and everything. I just appreciate you for always including me in the funeral and going to the cemetery, the repast, even now. And I just want to thank you for that because he was my friend, and I never had a male friend that didn't want anything from me but friendship. Thaddeus never wanted anything from me but friendship. I done been over Thaddeus' house, laid across his bed, went through his medicine to see if he had any pain pills. I done did all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And Thaddeus never even tried to hug me, never tried to come on to me. Thaddeus has never made a remark verbally towards me sexually. You understand what I'm saying? We were just that tight. Like he said, we have a bond. And he was like, a lot of black people don't understand that a woman and a man can have a close bond. I don't even think me and Thaddeus have a hug.
Well, Tiffany, Thaddeus had a type, and Thaddeus like them big. I think I may have been the smallest, what I'm saying? That's why people was like, wait a minute, where she come from? Because,
big booty,
he'll tell you in a minute. So, I don't know how I made the cut, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
but
see, you were the wife. He had a type when it came to sleeping with women, like maybe a messed up wig, out of shape, dirty panties, false accusations.
Come on now.
He had that type of type.
No more wine for Billie Jean.
Right, no more, right.
You were the wife. Those were just the women he slept with. He had a type for sleeping with big booties, dirty panties, messed up wigs, too much makeup. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So y'all see what type of night is getting ready to be, right? Listen, you gotta be able to laugh about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This past year has been it's been one. There have been a lot of things that have transpired that I didn't even speak on. Because at some point you just be like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of trying to defend every single accusation or every single rumor that comes out. So I was like, I don't even have the energy to do it. You like girl, boy, whoever, bye. Right. And so, but it's been a year. It's been a long one. But it hasn't all been said, right? Like,
it hasn't.
I think some good things have come out of it. Crystal, I'll say when it comes to you, a lot of people don't even know how this sisterhood came about, right?
I didn't meet you, Mel, until the night he died. I didn't meet Mel until the night he passed away. No, that night he died. A few hours later.
The next day.
Yeah, that's when I met you, and we've been cool ever since. And see, that's why I say you got to get to know a person before you listen to what other people say. Ever since you've known me, we've been cool. Ever since that night.
That is correct. Well, Crystal and I,
sister wives.
They did say that, didn't they? Right? They called us sister wives.
Sister wives.
That was that white folks show, ain't it? That mean y'all married to the same man, correct?
Thaddeus called us sister wives on his deathbed.
Well, some other folks called us sister wives too, right?
They didn't make that up.
But
anyway. Yeah.
Why would he say that?
We were joking.
It was a joke. It was a joke, but however,
because I was, right there. It was a joke. But it made him smile. So in that moment, that's all we were trying to do was make him smile in that, those last moments.
Right. And Crystal and I were having a conversation, and we were talking about, how you always think like, okay, what if we had done this or what if we had done that? Like, would we have gotten a different outcome, right? So, y'all may not know this, but for the longest, Thaddeus tried to keep Crystal and I from even talking to each other or
running into
each other or even having a conversation with each other, right? And y'all know how men are. No disrespect, but I think they just felt like he could benefit more from Crystal and I not being able to speak to each other or getting to know each other. So that meant basically, Crystal being one of his best friends, or Crystal, if he told Crystal something, she got to believe it because that's his best friend, right? So if he said Melanie can be a bitch with herself, then Crystal gonna believe. She gonna believe it because hell, she don't know me, right? She don't know me, and her friend said it, so I'm gonna believe it, right?
Prime example, like you say, he would tell me things about you,
absolutely,
and I didn't know you.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
But, exactly.
I didn't. A lot of stuff I went in Crystal's store and then not the one she got now, but thank God for growth. But I done been I done went in Crystal's store before and act a plump.
You did.
Plum fool.
And I looked at Thaddeus and I said, why she acting like that? Like what?
Wait a minute, what?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I done been down
act
there.
A plump fool. Like seriously.
But you thought that was messing around or something?
Well, Thaddeus would try to Thaddeus loved controversy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he
Right.
loved, he could be petty at times, you know what I'm saying? So if he thought that he could possibly make me jealous to get a reaction out of me by saying this or that about another woman, then he'll try it, you know what I'm saying? And so, but he forgot to tell them, like, my wife is crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
She
yeah.
came in my store clowning.
I did.
And I was like,
I didn't clown with Crystal.
you
I
did
didn't clown with her.
No.
But him? Yeah, absolutely. So I ain't gonna never act the fool with the woman. I'm gonna get the hook.
But I'm not the woman. Let's
No,
make that clear.
hold on. When I say woman, I mean,
Right.
you know, like we got some of us have it bad about when that man we want to confront the
and he
female.
was right there, Billy.
Yeah.
So he was right there. Me and him were eating
Yeah.
some lunch. He wasn't feeling well, so I went next door to go get him some
I'm
lunch.
just shocked.
And Mel came in. And so I don't know nothing is wrong. So I'm like waving at her. I'm like, hey, come on, girl. And she clowning.
Wait a minute, hold up. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you went in the store and clown Mel.
Yeah, on him. On him.
Had my
Because
had my golden girls with me.
Sure
Look, they
did.
thought they were going to there look at furniture. I said, come on, y'all, let's go in this store so they ain't get out the car. And I went in there, you, sir.
Right, because y'all were supposed to go out to dinner.
Yes.
But I'm sitting here eating with him. I got it. I felt you.
Right, absolutely. But
But y'all
look
weren't
at
always friends.
no.
No.
Oh wow.
No, Thaddeus never. They were really close, but Thaddeus never said, "Okay, Melody, I want you to meet Crystal. Crystal, I want you to meet
Right.
Melody," and
We
that
had
was to his convenience.
We had to do that on our own.
I got you.
And let him like listen. What we don't know what kind of game you trying to play.
Right.
But
Look,
we're gonna
actually, I got a phone call, and it was one of those episodes where he was he had to go to the hospital. So I got Crystal basically told a mutual friend like, "Hey, I don't have Melanie's number. Can you please call her because Thaddeus is sick and the ambulance is over here." I think it was in Sabrina called. She was like, "Miss Mel, you need to get over there because Crystal said the ambulance is there," and I was already in the neighborhood, and I was like, "Okay." So I pull up. They bring him out the house, and she coming out the house. So remember, the last time I saw her, I done at the fool in her store.
Right.
So I got this look on my face like,
yeah.
like
I
and
walked up to her anyway.
True,
I
and
was
true.
like,
She did. She was like, "Hey," and I was like, I looked through it and I was like, "Hey." And so she was like, "Yeah, here's his wallet and stuff." So I'm looking, I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "You know what, Melanie, you can't act like this." So I got out the car, and then she said, "Can I talk to you?" "Sure, you can." And we talked like two grown adult women. He already sick, but then my eyes got big as I don't know what. I
because
was
he
big
was
as
in the
watermelons.
back-
Like,
he was in the back
yeah.
of the ambulance,
Yes.
and we walked up to the back of the ambulance together. You should have seen.
Yes, he
his
was like,
eyeballs.
"What is going on?" I was like, "Mm-hmm."
The gig is up.
Exactly. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But no,
Yeah,
it was. We hugged it out.
we did. We hugged it out, and we've been basically inseparable ever since. Absolutely. So,
And that's wonderful, you know. And I think, Melanie, the first time I talked to you was when the Murphy incident happened and you were on the phone. Remember he had me cuss out for about 2 hours straight and you were on the phone. That was the first time we ever spoken. But you know, I'm just glad that, you know, we got to meet and squash everything. Regardless of what some people are saying, I was his side chick and whatnot, you know. It seems to me you trying to use my name more than you trying to use yours to get some notoriety. But anyway, but you know the truth because you know what your husband told you. You know your husband was a truthful man, and
You said
know,
truthful man.
truthful. You know when it comes to like who he slept with.
Oh,
if he
okay.
say he slept with you, all he did. If he didn't, he gonna say he did. You know what I mean?
I
Like.
wouldn't go as far as to say
You
truthful
know what I
man.
think? Well, he was truthful about me. That's all I can say.
yes, you.
He was truthful about me. You know what I mean? Like he said, I was his friend, and that was the truth.
Yeah,
you know,
and
that
you
was
know,
the
I'm
truth.
just playing. I'm playing
You know,
over here,
that
but
was the truth.
yeah, you know, like I would agree
I think
for the most part.
this past year we have been able to like analyze a lot of things and sort through a lot of things because you know pretty much everybody knows I was Thaddeus's friend and confidant, and you know, a lot of things that that he would tell me that he did not want, you know, anybody else to know. And I was a person who kind of kept those confidences, and that's which is why you and I, you
Right.
know, had not. He made sure to kind of keep
Absolutely.
us apart because of that.
Right. Because there were certain things he didn't want me to know, and he felt like, okay, if I let Melanie and Crystal,
Then,
you know, have some
right.
conversations, then that's going out the window, and I get that. And when it comes to friendship,
And
go
let's
ahead.
just say this: we those things that we all, the three of us, worked those things out. while he was
Absolutely,
still here.
absolutely, we did,
And
absolutely.
so because I told him there's no way that I could
That is correct.
hold certain things, and this is your wife, you know. So
That is correct.
yeah, we the three of us were able to come to
Absolutely.
conclusion with a lot of
That
a
is
lot
correct.
of
We had
that.
some long nights, you know what I'm saying? Some long nights, a lot of long hours at the hospital where we sat and we talked, and you know, even when he would, like, some conversations he wanted to have with me, I'm like, no. You know, talking about, you know, funerals and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, you
But
know,
those are conversations he
that
was
he
able to
exactly
have with me.
absolutely,
Right.
because I didn't want to hear that. You know, like, my thought process was like, no, I don't want to talk about that, right? And you know, I even, you know, I tell my folks, because I got to give show some love for my Facebook family, baby, because they ready to eat you up, Crystal. Like, they was like, hold on, wait. I'm like, hold on, y'all, listen. Crystal
wasn't
standing
worried
in the
about
gap for me. I can't
I
be there.
wasn't worried about him because I knew what the mission
Absolutely.
was. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So-
Yeah. So look, my Miss Mel Facebook family, baby, they be going hard for me, and I appreciate them. I love them to pieces. This YouTube channel over here, I got some folks over here there. I would say his YouTube channel, they are loyal to him. They are very loyal to him, and that's why I always try to include them in it, especially, you know, when we can. I will say that we will start doing more with this YouTube channel, because this is a platform that he did leave, you know, even though he may not have left a lot of a lot of like physical money, right? He did leave
This
some things that are
legacy.
worth more than money if you were to use them, right? And for me, you know, money is good, but it's not everything. Some things are more valuable than the dollar, right? And so for me, this platform is one of those things that he left that I am definitely going to start utilizing more. You know,
definitely should.
this past year, you know, and you know, I had to get myself together, right? I was so busy taking care of Thaddeus that I wasn't taking care of myself, right? And
Lord knows.
and it was really, you know, when Thaddeus passed, you know, and I had to go see my doctor, because I mean, like, I just had to go to see the doctor, and he was like, "Ma'am, I'm taking you off work like right now," and I'm thinking he's saying maybe, you know, 3 to 4 or 5 days, maybe at max at the most. And you know, my doctor took me out of work for 2 months because my blood pressure was all over the place. Diagnosed me with diabetes. I was having anxiety. It was just a whirlwind of things, right? And so, and you know, if you're not in that circle, you don't know that, right? So it's easy to sit back and make assumptions, you know, as to, okay, well, what is she doing or what's going on, you know? And I'm not, when I say I'm not a public person, let me straighten it up. I was not a public person prior to marrying Thaddeus, right?
Right.
I dated Thaddeus for years without the public even knowing who I was, and that's how I wanted it to be, because I didn't want all that mess, right? But unfortunately, you know, when you marry somebody that's a public figure, whether you want to be known or not, it's going to happen, right? And then I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and act like, you know, me and Thaddeus was so in love and lovey-dovey when, you know, leading up to his death, because we were not, right? We already know I had left, he got my own house or whatever, but as his wife, I did what I needed to do. Once he fell down, I knew, okay, I said for better or worse, right? And so I had to go back and do what I told God, you know what I'm saying, that I would do.
And I think that's why kind of that I felt the burden to kind of step in as his friend to kind of bridge that gap that was happening between the two of you. and I think it worked pretty well for what we needed it to do. He was as when I think about those last few weeks in the hospital, like, you know, you would have to go sometime to out of town to go to work,
Right.
and I would have to, you know, kind of step in and be there. I think about those times when, you know, certain things would happen at the hospital, and I felt so by myself. And I would call you, and I'm like in tears, like,
Yep.
Mel, you got to get back here because,
Yep.
you know, he doesn't look right. The doctors are not
Right.
positive right now.
Right.
And I am the only one here, you know.
Absolutely.
And you got back, you know, right away.
Right.
And I think because we walked that together. That created a bond between me and you that carried on after Thaddeus was gone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
And you know, the night he passed, I think Crystal called me, and it really affected me because I had never seen my friend so weak and defenseless. When I said I saw him and he was just, and you know, and he grabbed my hand and he held it. And y'all remember, y'all were there. Thaddeus, his heart rate was like maybe 100. And I said, I'm going to go. And it got up to like 160 something. And I said, I'm going to stay until it go down. And we talked, and he thanked me for being his friend. He thanked me for always defending him. He said he was proud of Jada, but she's still in college. She's going to be a sophomore next year. I thank you for that, because a lot of wives wouldn't have, as some people say, I wouldn't have let no side chick come and see my husband. Well, you ain't never had a husband, so, you know, but I wasn't a side chick, I was his friend, you know, and I thank you for allowing me that opportunity, because it replays in my mind a lot, even though it's sad. And I remember locking eyes with him, you know, when I left out that room, we locked eyes until he get out of my sight.
He watched you. He watched y'all leave
Yes.
until he couldn't see you anymore.
Right. And,
Yeah.
And that sticks with me. And for him to tell me, thank you for always being my friend. Thank you for always defending me. And I still do, Mel. Do you know it's been cases? I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. My window in my Lincoln is broken right now. My passenger side window is broken. Okay, from a boot that I had on my foot.
What?
Somebody that was driving my car, a friend of mine, said something negative about Thaddeus. I reached back there. I said, "Say it again." He said it again.
Tiffany, so you gonna tell your own
Hold
call?
up, my reach back was to hit him, but when I reached back, I hit my glass. So I got to get that fixed. It's $300. So when I reached back to hit him, it hit the glass in my Lincoln. And if I'd hit him, I'd probably be in jail right now. So God does everything for a reason. Probably was Thaddeus stopping me because. But see, that's just how I'm so protective over him. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to disrespect him in life or in death. You understand what I mean? Like, you're just not going to do it. You're not going to talk about. I don't care what he was. I don't care what you saw. I don't care what you heard. You're not going to disrespect
Tiffany, but we're gonna have to. Me and Chris are gonna work on you with that, right? At the right, Chris. Because let me tell you something. I mean, you can defend him, but you're gonna be to draw yourself crazy trying to fight everybody that want to say something negative about that. You know what your friend was. You know what he was to
We
you,
don't
right?
even respond.
You listen, and you. I'm saying because some people are gonna do that intentionally to try to get a rise out of you, right? So but I'm just saying you're gonna drive your blood pressure up trying to defend every single time somebody wants to say something negative about
but
that. You know what I'm saying?
I do because I told him.
I know you talk. I know.
We
We heard you,
Yeah.
but listen, we get it, and I definitely I see some of the stuff that you, because you baby, you be lighting them up, and I be saying to myself, "Ooh, get them, Tiffany." But I just want you to know that you don't have to do that every single. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. You know that he was your friend. You know what I'm saying? You knew that you loved him. And the folks that want to say something, they're going to say something negative. If they want to say it, they're going to say it. Just don't even give them all of your energy. Does that make sense?
Right.
All right. So we're gonna take a break. We need to pay a couple of bills, y'all.
Pay some bills.
And yeah, and when we come back, so for my audience, listen, when we come back from this break, this commercial break, we're gonna take some questions. So we want you to put your questions in the chat, and we gonna answer those questions.
Yeah.
I told you, look, don't be trying to get too far up in my business, all right? But yeah,
Put it on the floor.
we gonna see. Look. So yeah, so get your questions together, and when we come back after this break, we're gonna jump into it. All right.
Are you sleeping?
Hi, I'm Dee Ferris with Ferris Media Marketing. At Ferris Media Marketing, we provide a range of services designed to celebrate life's precious moments and to help you express them beautifully. Our celebration of life services offer heartfelt ways to honor loved ones, ensuring every tribute is as unique as those we cherish. We understand the importance of capturing memories, so our designs and printing services deliver high quality, personalized details to preserve those special times. In addition, our graphic designs services bring creativity and expertise to your projects, whether you need stunning visuals for personal or business needs. And for those cherished religious gatherings, our church program services offer elegant and thoughtful designs to enhance your event. Are you someone who designs yourself? Well, we offer printing services just for you. We are not like them. We offer affordable quality printing. Thank you for trusting Ferris Media Marketing with your special moments, and we are here to make memories last a lifetime. Call us today at 901-921-0110 and let's explore more about how we can make celebrations truly memorable for you and your family.
The Daddy Bear, the cousin pastor. Well, damn. You know, I'm the baddest mother that ever did this. But hell, I done messed up again. That's what my ass get, thinking I'm a superstar. She never gave a damn whether I was a star or not, long as I was shining at the house. Get to him, Thaddeus. Oh, you had me screaming in the house, calling you bad names. But I remember that vow we made, baby. I promise I'll never change. Then I thought one night I'd do it my way. I started a city fight. It damn near cost me my whole life's worth. Turned my world upside down. One thing for sure, two things I know. I love her so. I want her back. Yeah. I want her back. Oh, yeah. I want her back. Yeah. Show enough. I want her back. Stacy. I'm sorry, honey, for mistreating you. Oh, yeah. I promised myself when I marry you, I will be good to you. Yes, I will. Yeah. I made some mistakes, baby, and I will own up to them. Yes, I will. And I promise not to do it again if my life depends on it, baby. I promise to you, I'll be good to you. Hey, I want her back. I got to have you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got to have you. Yes, I do. Talk to him, daddy. Well, damn, Stacey, I've always thought I was the baddest mother in the world. 47 years doing this, but I found out from the pulpit to the studio, you weren't my fan, baby. That's where I messed up at. But now I want you back. One thing for sure, two things I know. I love her so. I want her back. Baby, come on back. Oh, baby, come on back. I want you back. I want her back. I want you back. I want her back. I want you back. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Hi, I'm
YouTube family, book now for your next event. We've got Nikki's Home Cooked Delights, delicious, fresh made with love. So regardless of what type of meal you want, whether you need it to be catered for a small event or a large event, family reunion, maybe a prom, um, get at Nikki's Home Cooked Delights. She does. She also does meal prep. So we couldn't put everything on here. Some of her customer favorites: wings and ranch, rotel dips and chips. I love that. I love me a good fresh salad. Greens, meatballs, fruit displays. Her setups are immaculate. She does have affordable packages, perfect for any event. And let me tell you, I have tasted Nikki's cooking, and it is delicious. Now, you all know that I love to get in the kitchen, so if I'm saying that somebody else's food is delicious, you know that you can take me at my word. So you can call or text Nikki at 662-912-6311, where she says where every bite feels like home. Make sure when you reach out to Nikki, let her know that you saw her ad on the Thaddeus Matthews Show with Miss Mel. Again, reach out to Nikki at 662-912-6311 and let her know that Miss Mel sent you.
I'm interested in the food prep.
Oh, the meal prep?
Yeah, meal preps. I'm interested in that.
Call Nikki and tell Nikki Miss Mel sent
Sure
you.
will.
Absolutely. All right. Now this one is going to be for my professional folks. So my nurses, my teachers, those of you that may be working at daycares, right? Or those of you like my mom, for instance, my mama, she loves her a good scrub, right? She loves scrubs. So yeah, absolutely. So I've got a new small business owner, and it is Sophisticated Scrub Boutique. All right, this is a black-owned business, and this business is located in West Memphis, Arkansas. So they do have a storefront, but you can also visit them on their website as well. They do special group rates. You can even get payroll deduction with this particular boutique. They will do on-site fittings for you, and then they have facility shows. So they are located at 1985 Kroger Drive, Suite 13C in West Memphis, Arkansas, 72301. Make sure that you give them a call at 1-877-309-5015. You can also see on the screen, team, they do have a website. So make sure that you all go and visit Sophisticated Scrub Boutique. Let them know that you saw their ad on the Thaddeus Matthews Show with Miss Mel. All right. And then we have Chill Chicks. Chill Chicks is also a new advertiser with the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Chill Chicks Organics. This is natural cooling relief for women. Natural relief in a simple roll-on. And I'm going to tell y'all, we gotta.
Hallelujah.
You all hear Crystal in the background. Crystal has a testimony as it pertains
I've been
to.
using this product for the past few weeks. Woo.
Crystal has been using Chill Chicks Organics, and she said that she can testify that it works, instantly, team. So this is instant cooler relief. This 100% organic ingredients. It is an easy roll-on application. You can apply it to your wrist, in your armpits, wherever you want to. It does work. I had an opportunity to meet the owner, very, very nice lady, and Crystal and I talked to her, and Crystal took the product, and Crystal basically said that she is going to be a customer moving forward.
Absolutely.
So Crystal, tell us a little bit about it. Go ahead, because you used it.
Like if you're having a hot flash, us women of a certain age, if you're having a hot flash, you apply it to your pressure points, like your wrist, the crease of your elbow. I'm telling you, I have instant relief, and I get this one hot flash every night around 3 o'clock in the morning. Reached over, I remembered that you and I had talked to her, and I got that instant. I was fine. He was able to go right back to sleep. So no lie, y'all, it does really work.
All right, so y'all heard it from Crystal. Crystal has no reason to lie or fib, right? So I'm telling you all, Chill Chicks.
Y'all was having hot flashes.
Chill Chicks Organics team. There is a QR code to visit the website. You see it there. www.chillchicks.com and support at chillchicks.com as well. So team, it is $24.99, but when I tell you the fragrance smells amazing, but it's gonna help you in the middle of the night when you get that hot flash. So listen, let me turn it to Thaddeus for just a minute. I don't want to hear the $24.99. That's what we said. $24.99, and it is worth it because it does not take a lot to get it to do what you need it to do.
It smells good.
It does.
So
Now
good.
it does. It smells amazing.
Yeah.
So again, make sure these are 3 new businesses that are actually advertising with the Thaddeus Matthews Show because they believed in it, and they want us to be able to come to you guys more often. And in order to do so, team, listen, we gotta have some. Listen, this is not free. This studio that we're in, and my producer back there is amazing.
Yes.
Right. He's amazing, right? And so, but it's not free, right? It's not free. This ain't free. We sitting here looking cute, right? But it wasn't free. All right, and so it takes some money to make money. And speaking of that, and we're getting ready to go to these comments because we get ready to beef the party up, right? Everybody got your shots?
Yes,
If you're in the comments, you do not have your shot, go ahead and get your shot. We get ready to do our first toast. But
Bring me a shot of Patron.
oh Lord, Tiffany want a shot. Woo, she ain't driving. She ain't driving this
That's
time.
right. Okay.
I know
The
it.
same when I threw the booty.
I'm telling Crystal that you ain't driving, so she, yeah, right.
Okay.
You
I
don't
ain't gotta worry about you. That's why I was like,
Y'all see that? All right, now before we go to the comments and we take this shot, let me speak a moment on this advertising. So let me tell you all what I tried to do, because I'm always trying to help folks, right? And that's one thing Thaddeus used to say, Mel, get on my nerves. She always trying to help people, right? So because I knew that we were going to do this birthday celebration, I said, you know what? When Thaddeus was alive, I was always getting on his nerves. So what can I do to piss him off? What can I do to piss him off on his birthday to make him take him a couple of heavenly shots of Hennessy, right? And I was like, I know what I could do. I could basically give away the store. And when I say give away the store, I mean like give away his advertising, right? So I made a post and I said, hey, my small business owners, hit my inbox if you want to buy some advertising. You'll be posted on the pages as well as you will be advertised during the virtual birthday celebration. So I had multiple people hit my inbox. They want the advertising. Okay. So I personally reached out to these individuals after I checked the profiles to make sure they had a business, okay? So I checked the profiles. I want to say maybe 20 conversations. I had maybe 20 conversations this past weekend, right? Leading up to this show, okay? And I can let the cat out the bag now. I'm gonna go ahead and let the cat out the bag because I just gotta do this. So I didn't put the price of the advertising on the page because I didn't want to get overwhelmed with the responses. I was like, the serious people gonna hit the inbox. Yeah, I was offering 30 days of advertising on my page, as well as it being connected to Thaddeus' page, and announcing it during this particular virtual birthday party. And I offered this for $250. $250. Do you hear me? $250. I had some folks say, yeah, ooh, that's good. I gotta check with my boyfriend. Yeah, well, let me get back with you. I'm gonna see if I can round up some coins. It's the first of the month. Well, let me see. I'm gonna have to talk to this person and that person for $250. $250. Now, one thing Thaddeus used to say is that if you can't invest in your business, you ain't got no business being in business, right? You gotta pay some money to make some money. And I wasn't offering the advertising just because, okay, hey, look, I can't do this if I don't get the advertising. No, this virtual party was gonna go on with or without the advertising. I figured this was a way for me to try to give back to the community, a way for us to try to help us, right, while at the same time pissing him off from up above, right? Because anybody that has done advertising with Thaddeus knows that minimum to advertise with Thaddeus for 30 days is $2,500 minimum. $2,500 a month minimum, okay?
Best friend.
So I was trying to piss him off. I said, I'm gonna do 10% of that, $250. Exactly. Don't get in my inbox tonight talking about some you want to advertise $250 because it's some nope, ain't happening. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that out there. Alright, so now let's get to these comments. Everybody, y'all got y'all shots in the comments? Everybody got a shot or something? Let's take our shot. Let's take a shot. Everybody raise your glass up. Lord said y'all toast a shot without me. Okay, come on. I'm just in the comments. Come on. All right, everybody, comments. Y'all got y'all drink. Let's say to Thaddeus. Everybody ready? All right, happy birthday, Thaddeus.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, now we done got that out of the way. We done talked about how we've been feeling. We done talked about how we love Thaddeus, blah, 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 blah. Now let's go ahead and let's get this party started, all right? So let me see. So for my Memphis folks, my Memphis people, we got so much going on in Memphis. Where do we even start? Where do we start? So, hey, I know. The audit came out.
The audit came out. Partial.
Partial audit came out. Y'all think the school board members nervous?
Well, I don't really know what the hell the audit is. I don't know what y'all talking about. But when y'all say school board member,
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
I'm gonna talk about one in particular.
Come on.
Tawana Murphy.
Okay.
Now I keep telling her to stop disrespecting Thaddeus by even mentioning his name, talking about he's coming to visit her in dreams and shit. Bitch, you not no goddamn Freddy Krueger, bitch. If he came to visit you in a dream, bitch, you gonna be alive because he would have slayed your ass because he didn't like you. Nobody likes you. How did you even get on the school board? I thought you had to have a damn doctor's degree or something. Obviously, you just gotta be just breathing to be on the motherfucker. Excuse my language, but let me say this, bitch. I saw you say yesterday, just when you thought it was safe, it's not. That's what Thaddeus said. That was his quote, bitch. So now I feel like you're fucking with me. Now I had to go and remind you that you look like a modern day Miss Piggy, and how your wig is fucked up, and how you need to contour your makeup, bitch, and how next time you need to watch your goddamn mouth when you speaking on my friend, because even though you didn't say his name, you're using his quotes, okay? How you got on the school board is baffling to me. What the hell do you do? All I see your ass standing there posing with your hands on your shoulders like you a goddamn mighty morphin fucking Power Ranger or some shit. Like you look horrible. Your wigs are horrible. Don't you have a special needs child you need to be tending to or something?
No children. Nope, we ain't gonna do the children.
That's what she running for, to help the children.
I know, but I'm saying we ain't
gonna
gonna
her own.
Right, but we ain't gonna talk about the baby.
Her own business. Her child, no baby. He's grown. She needs to be
No
minding
more
her
Patron out
business,
here.
and she needs to be
Don't send no more
respecting
Patron out here.
Thaddeus. And stop playing with me because, bitch, I'm gonna get in your ass every time. I don't care about you. I don't like you. Thaddeus had me cuss you out for a whole hour. Melanin was there, and I talked about you for a whole hour when you accused him of raping you. Girl, you couldn't get that pussy away.
Oh,
You
no.
couldn't give
Tippy
it
cut
away.
out.
Okay,
She
you
cut
couldn't
out
give
from-
it away.
for-
No more
But
drinks.
anyway,
No more
I'm
shots.
done
But-
talking about you. Stop quoting his quotes. Stop speaking his name. He did not like you, and you know it. We don't like you. So stop saying his name and stop using his quotes with your fat. Your body is unproportioned like hell. You look like an upside down wisdom tooth. Okay, you fucked up. You look like Patrick from
why?
SpongeBob. You know, you need to just shut your mouth, do your job before you won't have no job.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Can I get some wine?
And leave
Please?
Thaddeus' name out of your mouth and stop using his quotes, bitch. You had him arrested. You had him put in jail. Shut your damn mouth and do your damn job, you goddamn school board member. Girl, you ain't even a preschool board member. You
Can I have
ain't
another
shit.
drink, please?
Sit your ass down and shut up before I get in your ass again and embarrass you some more. Now, with that being said, don't use his quotes again and don't say his name again.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. You ugly, fat, uncontoured makeup, bad wig having bitch.
Okay, now take a sip of.
No.
No, that's Mountain Dew in the glass right
Oh,
there. That's
okay.
Mountain Dew. Okay,
you.
that's Mountain Dew.
I'm the one who needs a sip.
Yeah. Okay, take a sip of your Mountain Dew. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
Bring-
All right, so
Bring her some water.
okay, all right.
Now, what
okay.
is audit? What was that about?
So they audited the Memphis Shelby County schools. They audited like their finances, right? And so
In operation.
the preliminary report is out, and so they were talking a little bit about it on the news today. I think that some people are going to be a little bit disappointed, and this is my own personal opinion, because they've said multiple times that this audit was really going back and reflecting. I think maybe 2 or 3 years back 2 or 3 years before. So the ones that y'all really want to get rid of on the board, I mean, I don't think they were even on the board at that time.
Why
So.
is she even on the board? Like,
Well, because
what
people
board is
voted
she
her
on?
in.
Like,
They voted her
who
in.
voted her in?
Whoever
Like,
went to the vote.
Somebody told me that everybody in Hyde Park voted for her. Well, they don't have good sense no way. So
Oh,
everybody
jeez.
in Hyde Park voted for her. So the school board. You mean an ironing board? Or like, is that the board she's
Cut out.
sitting on? I'm just saying because I don't understand how she's even relevant enough to even make a decision pertaining
Well, because
to
she
anything.
was elected. I mean, so which
So
goes
was
back.
Donald Trump.
Wait. Ooh, Lord, don't. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, but I'm just saying, y'all see, I done broke my nail. Okay,
What
but
would
anyway,
Thaddeus say?
yeah. What would he say? Somebody said they love your style, Crystal. Very good. I like it too, right?
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna get out the school board. Comments. Yeah, okay. Come on. What y'all want us to talk about? Ask us a question. What you want to hear? What y'all want to hear? We getting ready now. Well, ask Miss Mel a question, and I'm gonna
I
answer.
guess they don't like my style. Well,
No, they
I'm
laughing.
sure I don't like
Style.
yours.
Oh, they
either.
laughing at your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got your fans,
Oh, okay.
girl.
they laughing at you.
I guess they don't
Can I
like
have a
my
couple
style.
fans? Can I have just a couple?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Hey,
y'all
but
see, they
you
boring
real
in these
reserved
comments,
and
y'all. They ain't got no
relaxed
questions for us, so
Sweet
okay.
and nice, and I'm just so opposite. I'm just not that.
Hey, I'm enjoying
I
you.
know.
I'm enjoying you, dear.
I know.
You know what? We got it. Okay.
What?
Y'all ready? It's a party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a party. So what are they saying
All right.
on the comments?
They laughing at you for one,
Somebody
Tiffany.
said I love Crystal's style. So you don't like my style because
Uh-oh.
I'm cussy?
Oh, boy.
Can y'all please say?
Oh, okay.
Can y'all
Okay.
please say y'all like
Okay.
Tiffany? So they were talking about her outfit.
No, they talking about her reservedness and she's a lady and classy. That's what they
Aw.
meant. But they don't like me because I cuss. Well, I guess
They
I
just
guess,
said the
I guess
same-
you didn't like Thaddeus either then because
Okay.
he cussed more than me.
I don't think that's what they
Oh, is that what you're saying?
That's
But
not what
say
they're
you're
saying. All right. So wait a minute. Mel.
What?
So a question says, Mel, how's your relationship with his daughters?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'll answer it. Okay. Jocelyn and I, we still have an amazing relationship. Jocelyn and I have always had a beautiful relationship. Even before Thaddeus and I got married, Jocelyn and I would, call and check on each other.
She's a sweet.
She's
For
so
for
beautiful.
she
Just
yeah
a beautiful
for me,
Lord.
Jocelyn and I connected in a way because Jocelyn has said herself, and anybody that know the situation, Jocelyn and her dad, they weren't as close, right? And so that's one thing that Jocelyn and I had in common, because I had that love-hate relationship with my dad as well. My dad didn't raise me, okay? And so we connected off of that, right? And so even when Jocelyn and her dad weren't speaking to each other, right? She and I would check on each other as well, as her mom. So we had a beautiful relationship. We still have a beautiful relationship. Jocelyn and I and Crystal, we check on each other all the time.
She's a beautiful person.
We have a chat, group together where we chat every other day or so. And if life gets to lifing and we realize that it's been a few days since we've reached out and touched each other, one of us is going to put it in the chat, say, hey, what we doing? What's going on? And so
I think that support that we have maintained this past year has been so valuable. And I think Thaddeus would be so proud of it.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Jocelyn is, when I say a person who has the most beautiful spirit,
Beautiful.
She does.
Beautiful.
She does.
Just
She
the
does.
most
And
She
I
does.
love how she could separate the friendship of her father's aside from other people's, argumentative, ways or whatever. She can differentiate those two, and she can still be your friend, even though she knows you're not this person's friend or that person's friend. I like the way she respects her father's legacy, and she's just a sweet person.
Right.
she really is.
Right.
She's the sweetest person ever.
Right. The other daughter, I'm not going to I'm not gonna turn this into a bashing session, but I will say, for those of you that are on social media, I'm sure you guys have seen multiple lives. You may have heard, well, you may not have, because them some little small rinky-dink, books or talk shows and stuff. But anyway, you may have, possibly,
I'm about to cut you off too now.
I'm just saying, you may have. I mean, I'm just being real, right?
Be real.
Where multiple things have been said, about me. Things that I didn't even come to social media to even defend, because in my opinion, it wasn't even worth my time to do so.
Like, what are we, kindergartners?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you that y'all know one thing I do is I love me a good receipt. You know what I'm saying? I love me a good receipt. So I'm not going to address everything, but I will say, that me and the baby girl, we do not conversate any longer. We do not interact with each other any longer, and it's not because I just woke up one day and said, you know what, I don't want to fool with you no more. No, that's not the case. But I'm just, listen, I'm just put it out there. One of Thaddeus's dying wishes was that we drop the cussing pastor persona as it pertained to him. He did not want me to make money or try to capitalize off of the cussing pastor platform.
He denounced it.
He denounced it. He did a video about it, and he made me promise him, Crystal as well, that we would leave the cussing pastor persona alone. He didn't want it. So if I tell him that's what I'm going to do, then that's what the hell I'm going to do, okay? So I had conversations with Crystal. I had conversations with Jocelyn and the other one, and we all agreed together that we would not
Push that
narrative. We would
Right.
not push the cussing pastor narrative. We were all supposed to be on one accord. We would not push the cussing pastor narrative. After we all agreed on that, because that's what he asked us to do, I thought that was exactly what was going to happen. But I guess for whatever reason, this individual decided to branch out on their own. Like, I don't give a damn what you say. that's my dad. I can do what I want to do. Okay, you can do whatever you want to do, but just understand that I am not going to sit back and help you do something that I promised him that I would not
That we all
allow to
promised
take
him.
place. So we fell out because I said don't use the cussing pastor. Don't refer to him as cussing pastor. So she chose to do so. So I blocked her off of his page because people were, in my opinion, wanted to take advantage, making her think that they were interested in her and what she had going on. But it was more so they just wanted to see what she had to say as it pertained to Thaddeus, right? They wanted the numbers and the views that the mentioning the cussing pastor would bring. So people that didn't even have 2,000 followers wanted to interview her all of a sudden, and they thought that they were going to tap into his audience. And I said, no, the hell you're not. I told him that we would not do that, and I meant that. So I blocked her off of those platforms so that those individuals would not be able to try to capitalize off of his
Did the
audience.
right thing.
I was going to unblock after those interviews took place. But the reason I did not unblock is because you attacked me in our group chat.
Yes.
You know,
And
with
the other people
Let me
as
say this
well.
though, because I just want people to know that Thaddeus was kind of in control of a lot of things,
Yes.
even in the very end.
Yes.
And just being honest, at the very end, those that last week that Thaddeus was alive, it was Mel, me, and Jocelyn. He gave us instructions on how he wanted things to go forward. He left messages. He reached out to certain people in the community by phone, even though he couldn't talk well. He left instructions on how he wanted his legacy to be carried on.
Right.
And we were able to come to agreement. He didn't even want to like pass until certain things were in place.
That is correct. We had to make certain promises before he would say, okay, now I'm ready to go. You know
Ready
what I'm
to
saying?
go.
So I blocked you, and you come into our group chat attacking me. You didn't ask me nothing. And I waited a while before I even responded because I really wanted to go to hell off. But I was like, you know what, Mel, get your composure before you respond. And then when I responded, I was like, listen, hold on, because I don't like your tone. You still came back popping off, and I said, you know what? Don't say something that you're gonna be able to, that you can't come back from, and you didn't give a damn. So at that point, I was over it. I was done with it, and I said, you ain't never have to ever worry about me again. Because one thing about it, sweetheart, at the end of the day, I never disrespected you. You know what I'm saying? I tried to include you on everything, every single thing that took place. But you took that shit and you ran with it. She been doing interviews talking about me. I done gave away. I sold his clothes to the Goodwill and all this kind of stuff. So y'all asked me, so I'm gonna put the shit out there.
Put it out.
So I didn't I didn't sell. First of all, who the hell can sell clothes to Goodwill?
Right, first.
No, you give them to them.
Because I ain't never known your ass to be able to
No,
sell them to
you
Goodwill.
give
Okay,
them
okay,
to
I
them.
just want to make sure. Okay, so let me go ahead on and address it to y'all. Should left me alone. All right. Huh? Yep. So the Goodwill. The Goodwill. Let me tell y'all how the clothes got there at Goodwill. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Listen. So, Thaddeus had a storage unit. And the thing about it is this. They went up. First of all, they was ass backwards anyway. But anyway, they went up on the storage unit. Did not know that they went up on the damn storage unit. But the stuff that was in the storage unit was nothing that we were going to keep anyway. We were going to originally donate those clothes and shoes to Pastor Floyd's church. Matter of fact, the morning that Pastor Floyd was killed, we were meeting at Crystal's store to go over to the storage unit that we could donate that stuff to his men's, to the men's ministry that he has.
That's right.
We were going to donate the stuff because I personally said, hey, Krista, whatever you want, you can get it. Jocelyn, do TJ and the boys want that? I know they can't wear his clothes, but do they want his shoes? Do they want, they can wear ties, cufflinks. Jocelyn boys was like, no. I had already given the grandsons he didn't really have shit, but the watches that he had, I could have kept that stuff. But I gifted those to his three the oldest one. The little baby can't wear none of the watches anyway. But I gifted that to them.
Right.
None of them could wear his clothes. I asked them, did they want the shoes? Did they want the ties? Did they want the cufflinks? I asked. Because I knew that I was going to donate the rest of that stuff to Pastor Floyd. When the day that Pastor Floyd died, we were supposed to go over there. We all met up at Crystal's store, but you were so damn busy, you had to go and do this and this and that. You didn't go over to the storage unit. Baby, I'm not finna be paying, paying. I think that storage went up to like $200 something a month. Mm-hmm. Why am I gonna pay that when at the end of the day, hell, we couldn't wear the stuff? Crystal had what she wanted. Johnson said TJ and Tyler didn't want it. You were too damn busy. You didn't take your ass over there to get it. So you think I'm just gonna keep on? So when I went back over there to the storage unit to say, okay, you know what? Let me pay this stuff out. They had doubled up on the damn monthly payment. So I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'm not gonna pay this just to donate these clothes. So it's okay, well then y'all going on. And the storage unit took the damn clothes to the Goodwill. Now, you did a live saying that all your daddy,
just accused you.
All your daddy cufflinks, his ties, and everything was given away to Goodwill. Okay, well.
Okay, so that was a lie because do you remember that I went through and got all of Thaddeus' jewelry?
I noticed.
All of it. And I put it in an envelope.
What's
and
this around my neck?
I gave it to Mel.
This one of his rings. Y'all see this right here? This is like a some hip. They used to wear this. They like some headphones. Okay, this is jewelry. All right.
And can I say something to y'all? I just wish y'all would have gave me a damn T-shirt.
You
or
got
a
stuff.
vest or something.
It's something put away for you.
Personal of his.
See,
like,
I'm gonna put your time out for a minute, cause see, you're gonna apologize in a minute. You're gonna apologize in a minute. I'm gonna put you out.
Your personal. She has your stuff.
Right.
She has your stuff.
Personal.
Hers.
Okay. All right. So that was it with it. Like, and then I have ties at the house. Cufflinks.
See.
Everything that I wanted, I have it at the house. Okay. So
Mel, was anything missing when I anything? I went through all of those cufflinks, all those things with Thaddeus.
Right.
With him.
Right.
And he put everything together. We matched up all the cufflinks together. And who did I give it to?
You gave it to me.
Thank you.
Right. Nothing was missing. Nothing was missing.
Exactly.
And that's why I said don't stop playing with me, because you know I'm gonna have receipts. Like, stop playing. But I just chose not to address this mess every time a damn live went on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but stop playing with me and stop trying to make people think, I stop here. Oh, that you gave that. I ain't gave shit away. First of all, every damn thing that he had belonged to me, and that wasn't really much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I shared everything that he had that was worth something. I tried to share it. You know what I'm saying? I tried to share it with his children. So don't you trying to paint a damn picture that you know is not true. But I knew that one day I was gonna get a chance to speak on. So that's that on that. So I'm done talking about her.
Y'all see how many views that this person used to have? It was nothing. Like, I heard this person have sold only 50 books. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, and I knew she was retarded when she said she was prettier than me. I knew she was retarded then. I said she must have been an alcohol feeder baby or something for her.
And really, I don't even have no personal attack against her.
I do.
Let me tell you, and I
don't.
Only simply because
y'all come on in, because I got another question.
I do.
Wait a minute.
I do.
I just want to say this. I didn't have no personal nothing until my name was brought up in a negative way. And I am a person who owns a business. And when you put it out there and you go on shows and give interviews and try to make it look like that I was like the side chick and I'm the me too.
Remember
and the mattress. I'm the mattress lady. So you didn't say my name because I was waiting for you to say my name. I was waiting for you to say my name because we was ready. We was ready. But because you didn't say my name, you still indicated the mattress lady. I'm a business owner.
Exactly.
I took care of your father when and so you didn't have to.
While
you were out of town partying, I took care of your father. That's what hurt me, is that you could slander me while I'm stepping into the spot that you should have been in all along. I'm cleaning up stuff off the floor. I'm making beds. I'm washing laundry. I'm running to the hospital twice a day. I'm going to the nursing home twice a day. And you're not to be seen, but you
Right.
have the nerve to slander the
Yeah,
person
she
that
said
did it.
I was his side piece. She said that
All right.
several times.
But anyway.
and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Come
how
on.
dare you?
You know.
Can y'all pour me some more wine?
I know.
All
right.
I don't know if you
Sorry,
need
Dad.
any
I
more.
just couldn't believe it.
Do you need any more?
Yep, I do.
And then when she said she was prettier than me, I just couldn't
Come on.
believe that, baby.
Get-
You use so
We
many
gonna move on.
filters.
Come on, drink you some Mountain Dew, Tiffany.
You can change 5
Cut Tiffany
oil
mic off.
changes on 518 wheelers.
Bring
You use
Tiffany
so many
some water.
filters. Like them wigs are horrible. Look like something
Uh-oh.
from 1985. Baby, you wear so much makeup. It looked like Picasso painted it on, and I ain't talking about it in a good way. I mean,
Tiffany! Next.
you're
Come on,
overweight.
come on.
You're 200
Hey, go to
pounds.
commercial for me, Jay, so I can get Tiffany under control.
You're just horrible.
Y'all,
looking.
I'll be back in the comments.
know,
I
the
gotta
only
get, I
thing
gotta
you
get
got
Tiffany
is
under
pretty
control
teeth.
because she ain't paying
You got
attention no
pretty
more.
teeth. You got
I'm
nice
gonna mute
teeth.
her mic. Go to
sorry.
commercial for me,
I'm
Jay.
sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm studying telling you this.
Y'all already know who it is.
Are you sleeping on a mattress like this, or like this, or even like this? Well, you need to be coming to 901 Mattresses, 7166 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-218-7118. They have unbelievable prices. Queen size mattresses starting at $199. King size mattresses starting at $299. Brand name mattresses at the lowest prices in town. And check out their bedroom furniture options at deeply discounted prices. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 until 6 and Sundays from 12 noon until 5. Easy financing is available. No credit needed. 90-day, same as cash. Only $50 gets your mattress home. Same day delivery is available. That is 901 Mattress, 7166 Winchester. Give them a call at 901-218-7118.
I like the way you work it.
Hi, I'm Dee Ferris with Ferris Media Marketing. At Ferris Media Marketing, we provide a range of services designed to celebrate life's precious moments and to help you express them beautifully. Our Celebration of Life services offer heartfelt ways to honor loved ones, ensuring every tribute is as unique as those we cherish. We understand the importance of capturing memories, so our designs and printing services deliver high quality, personalized details to preserve those special times. In addition, our graphic designs services bring creativity and expertise to your projects, whether you need stunning visuals for personal or business needs. And for those cherished religious gatherings, Our church program services offer elegant and thoughtful designs to enhance your event. Are you someone who designs yourself? Well, we offer printing services just for you. We are not like them. We offer affordable quality printing. Thank you for trusting Ferris Media Marketing with your special moments, and we are here to make memories last a lifetime. Call us today at 901-921-0110 and let's explore more about how we can make celebrations truly memorable for you and your family.
Y'all already know who it is.
All right, and welcome back, everybody. We are back. We are back. So listen, we said this was a party, right? And hey, it's been a minute since we came and talked to you guys. So we get emotional sometimes. So during the break, I had to tell Tiffany I was gonna take her outside, right? So, but we are back. You see, she stood over here so pretty. She said, "Mel, I'm gonna behave for the rest of the show, right?" All right, but listen. I'm gonna do one more question, and then we are going to do the happy birthday. So we're gonna sing happy birthday, right, to Thaddeus. Y'all got y'all shots ready. But before we do, I saw a question and listen, it said, Mel, are you going to consider dating again? Hell yeah. Listen.
Right?
Listen. Although he told Crystal to make sure that I never get married again.
He did.
I told her, girl, you better sit down somewhere because Auntie love her good man.
I had to promise him.
You like you gonna break that damn promise. I'm just telling you.
I don't know.
But yes, but I would say this, like, listen, I'm just used to certain things, so. But yeah, if you got a nice looking uncle, and he gotta have a job, a good job, Yeah, but absolutely, let me tell you something. There's nothing better than love, okay? I'm just saying, there's nothing like it, right? Especially when you got somebody that treats you right, you know what I'm saying? They respect you and they love you for who you are. You can love them and it's reciprocated, right? There's nothing like it. Nothing like, you know what I'm saying, getting in a big old warm bed and you can back it up and cuddle some big old strong arms and you can feel. Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah. I would consider dating again. Absolutely. If he was the I would. Absolutely. All right. See y'all, girl, they got me off. Okay, yeah. Yes, hell yeah.
But
yeah,
I gotta
would.
know about it. I promise.
Loud hammer.
I promised my friend
Yes. So yes, absolutely. I would.
that I wasn't gonna let you just flip flop out there.
All right. So y'all, we got a cake.
We got cake.
Am I supposed to pick the cake up?
Yeah.
Let me see. Y'all, I've been losing a little weight. So let me see.
We
You
need.
look good.
Yeah, you look great. Lo,
me
can we get
see.
a knife?
So can we? I don't know where I need
And
to
some
turn
plates.
it. I don't know how I need to. Oh, am I bending over? Am I auditioning for the uncle? All right, but when can y'all see the cake? Can y'all see it? Am I in front of a camera, Jay? Mr.
Where are you
Producer.
supposed to be?
Can they see the cake though? Oh, I'm all in. I don't know.
Look right here.
Oh, that's right. Oh Lord. Y'all see it so pretty,
I know it's-
right? So
I
we
know
got a
it's
cake.
dark.
It says "Rest in Heaven, Thaddeus with love," right? So we got a nice cake. We're gonna sing happy birthday. But before we do, y'all, hey,
And he loved chocolate cake.
what's a party? What's a party without gifts, right? Gotta have some gifts. Right? And it wouldn't be right. So let me see. What do I have here?
What in the world do you have? How you gonna give it to him?
Okay, let me see. So this is for, let me see. Who is that? Crystal, to my bestie. To my newfound bestie. Yep, I want you to open it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's his birthday, right? But you know, hey, Thaddeus love to give gifts on his birthday, especially to me. So it'll be his birthday,
never got
but
any.
he was for me, right?
never got one.
Yeah. So I would get gifts on his birthday. So hey.
I'm scared to open
So
it.
I'm just trying to,
Okay,
Baby,
let's see
I just
y'all.
love him. But I say he needs to play.
Oh, Lo.
He needs to be working at Buckingham Palace because he don't play. Yes, he is. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Good.
you.
So
I had just asked you.
I know you did. So hold it up for the
Thank
camera.
you.
So Crystal, it is still, listen, he tied that tie.
I know.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that
Thank
is
you.
that was one of his favorite ties because
I
he loved
know.
him some brown, but that's
Yes.
not all, right?
Thank you.
That's not all, is it?
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, it should be.
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay, don't make me cry.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. But I gave you two of his favorite pair of cufflinks, right? Listen, Crystal, see, you violation. Violation. Oh, give Crystal a napkin or something. You said you weren't gonna cry,
Oh,
but
gosh,
I did.
these are beautiful.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I love you, and
I
I,
love you
thank
too.
you so much.
Thank you.
I could not have gotten through this past year without you. You know what I'm saying? Jamie, because y'all know my sister, y'all know I love my sister, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But, Crystal has also, she's been another rocker. Sometimes when I don't want my family to worry about me, you know what I'm saying? I can call Crystal and I can say what I want to say and she gonna listen and whatever she can do, she gonna do it, okay? And I appreciate you.
You made me just do the ugly cry.
I'm sorry.
No, you were not. It was just
Oh,
a
my
pretty
God.
cry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
These are beautiful. I think I'll make earrings from them.
Oh, that would be so
Wouldn't that be nice?
All right, Miss Tiffany. Yeah, and this is why I was like, Tiffany, I'm going to break so I can take you outside. Because, oh my God. But Miss Tiffany, I also have something for you as well. See, I have to do things on my own time, y'all. This past year, for real, like I just been all over the place. But,
Oh,
you know,
wow.
yeah.
These are beautiful.
I always talk about you in that pretty red lipstick, so that is one of his ties as well,
I can see
Tiffany.
him wearing it. I remember him
of course
wearing
you
it.
can, right?
Yes.
And the red goes with her gorgeous red lipstick,
That's right.
and she's pretty red as well. And that's not all. So you've also got, so again, that's a tie that
Thank you,
Thaddeus
ma'am.
wore, right? So I'm not just trying to keep everything to myself.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Should be something else in there, ma'am.
Oh my God! Let me see.
I gave her a pair of his pretty
I
red
remember
couple.
those.
Absolutely.
I remember those.
So what?
And Tiffany, during his last month of life, he actually touched those
Yes.
and put them together as
He did.
matches.
She tried to get him something to do, and she said, "Let's put your cufflinks. Let's pair your
Put your
cufflinks up."
cufflinks together.
So, Tiffany, thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
I know that you were his friend. He knew that you were his friend. I witnessed the interaction between y'all, and so this is my way of saying thank you so much for loving on him. You're welcome. I know you do. I know you do. I
we
know
was
you
trying
do.
to bring it
Everybody
up.
crying, but y'all.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mel. Mel, that's sweet. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're
You
welcome.
know
Y'all are
what? Can
welcome.
we get these made into earrings?
Yeah. There's a jeweler next to my store.
Right.
And let's go over and ask him. I bet you he can do it. Yeah. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right. So, with that being said, let's cut this cake. Y'all, my folks in the comments, y'all ready to say happy birthday? All right. I want everybody in the comments put happy birthday, Thaddeus. In the comments, happy birthday, Thaddeus, and take your shot.
And purple
Jamie,
hearts, purple hearts.
Hey, Jamie, y'all, can y'all come in here? So I got my support crew here with me, and what? We finna do a shot together. We gonna say happy birthday, Thaddeus. What girl back? All right, so we gonna stand up and let's say happy
Come on,
birthday. No, I'm like, she in a train.
Come on, Tiff. Don't stop crying, girl.
So we're gonna say happy birthday, Thaddeus. All right, come on, Tiffany, get your drink. Jamie, you wanna
She
come
still
on?
have a drink? Come
No.
on, y'all.
All right, so they say they not coming from behind the camera, but of course I got my ride or die Jamie and Stephanie in the background. All right, so they got their
y'all.
shots, and we're gonna.
You slow. Come on.
That's why I started giving her stuff after the show. 'Cause this one here.
Tell them I'm holding the shot up for Morgan.
Oh my goodness, right.
Come on.
Yep. Jamie is holding the shot up for Morgan. Y'all know my baby's underage, but she love her some Thaddeus, and y'all be asking me all the time
camera?
how Morgan doing. Just know that Morgan is
camera
doing
right here.
fine. Thaddeus would be so proud of her if he was here.
He really would.
She is turning into my baby was already pretty and gorgeous, but she's turned into a young lady, and I don't know if I'm ready, y'all.
I know.
Oh my God, I don't know
That's
if I'm
why
ready.
I supported her. That
Yes.
that played.
Absolutely.
Man, I was boo-hooing. I was crying.
All right, so on the count of three, we're gonna say happy birthday, Thaddeus. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Thaddeus! All right, for more, right? Morgan said Thaddeus. All right. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up because Jason, Melanie, let me tell you something, ma'am. Your time about over. But he love us. He love Thaddeus as well. And I trust him. And so listen, for your studio needs, your videos, right?
For real.
All of that. If you need a video done, you need a commercial done. I mean, just listen. I'm telling you, he is a beast at it. Very professional, and I ain't quoting no prices and that kind of stuff. But if you're looking at the YouTube, you see his stuff at Gold Key Productions. I'm telling you, Auntie Mel is stamping it, right? Thaddeus used him as well. That's how I met him.
901 discount mattress is
Nah.
about to be down. I'm telling you, he's gonna do my next commercial.
That is correct.
Yep.
And why y'all 901 discount, man, tell her Auntie Mel sent y'all. Say, Auntie Mel sent me. All right. All right, we thank y'all so much for tuning in with us on tonight. We will do it again. I promise not to stay gone as long as I did in the past. We've got some things that we definitely want to talk about. And so we definitely want you guys to tune in to us. Those of you that want some advertising, you can inbox me on Facebook, Melanie Matthews, but just don't come up in my inbox some of those $250 because it ain't happening. You should have did it. My folks that did participate, just know that you will see your business advertised and being pushed for the next 30 days. That's what I promise, and I will deliver on my word. To my audience, make sure when you reach out to these businesses, let them know that you saw it and you heard it on the Thaddeus Matthews show. You heard Miss Mel, the queen of receipts, talking about it. Right? Please take advantage of it. We need to learn to support each other. Please support these small business owners,
Please.
especially in this day and time in this economy. All
And
right.
especially 901 discount mattress.
901 discount.
I want to thank Tiffany and Christopher sitting here with me, helping celebrate on tonight as well. My brother Lo is in the background. He has been catering to us. I appreciate him. And to all of you here, his YouTube family, I love you guys because y'all loved on him like no other. To my Facebook family, his Facebook family, we thank you all so much for supporting. And just be, if you're not following me, please follow me at Melanie Matthews on Facebook. I'm getting ready to start going over there to TikTok because I got some stuff to say, right? But start following me. Please go follow me on Facebook if you want to stay in touch with what we're going to be doing with this particular channel. We got some things coming, and we all definitely want you guys to be a part of it. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Until next time, top of the hour to you.
Happy birthday, Thaddeus. Good night.
Y'all already know who it is.